It's alright. I want to know if the Asian lag is here or not. Is it on? If so, I need to know if the same like Asian lag is there or not. So, people that are in Asia, is the Asian lag there or no? No lag clear? Alright, so I guess I will just no lag so far, yeah. But let me know if the Asian lag started happening, because like YouTube has been really weird recently. Even Americans like started experiencing the lag too. Yeah, no lag so far, yeah. So it's currently 10 p.m. here, and that's the typical like Asian lag time too. So I'm gonna pay attention to the whole thing too, just in case. But yeah, what's up everybody? And in this one though, we found this dimension where all the Japanese people are raging. They're like typing so fast on their keyboards, and they're like trying to argue here. So it's this video, right? Truth about living in Japan no one talks about. Which is like one of those like a typical videos like that's out there in Japan. Oh, like not in Japan, but in the world. But look at this. Only Japanese. Maybe. But I don't know, like there should be like a lot of people that are raging in the comment section there too. That's kind of like the that's kind of normally in 2025 now. Any fights in the comments, dude, like people freaking like arguing here, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I just really wanted to mention it, but before even like watching the video though, I want you guys to see this. Ready? So this person says here, as a Japanese person, most of the things mentioned here are true and normal for us. So like this person's basically saying like, oh yeah, this video is true. And then right here, however, why is Chinese music being used in the background to represent Japan? That feels quite disrespectful. And then this person's like, alright, Japanese here, I'm here to fact check. Damn. When I first saw it, I couldn't stop smiling. I legit couldn't stop smiling. It was something. It was something. And that's the first freaking 2 comments in this video, right? I really had to talk about this video because it's something. It is really something. I was like, wow, that is really something. And then the thing is here. This person Japanese. They say this person Japanese, and then again this person says like, you know, this person Japanese too. And it really seems like Japanese people are raging in the comment section, and there was like another person like that was like raging about whatever here too. So it seems really interesting, right? So like as a Japanese person I feel like I have to rage at this video too, right? And so I'm gonna see if I can rage at this video or not. So like here, if I get mad at this video, the stream ends. Alright, let's go everybody. If I get mad at this video, the stream ends. Because already Japanese people are raging here. Of course. I have to rage. Ready?
That in Japan, you can't... Did you know that in Japan, you can't use your signature? You need a specially made seal instead. Or how...
No! That's kind of true. But I don't even have that. That's not entirely true. I do it, but yeah, yes, but that's a thing in Japan.
About the fact that cleaning is part of the school's curriculum? Or...
Not curriculum. It's what we have to do.
Or that your tattoo can get you banned from the gym.
Of course! Having a tattoo means you are a Yakuza member. That means you cannot get accepted in a society.
That's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning.
Today, we're revealing 50 facts about living in Japan that no one really talks about. Fact number 50. The tradition.
I talked about all those things. I've been talking about those things on my channel. These kinds of videos are all copy pasta. I'm tired of seeing these. Well, the thing is here, if you talk about Japan, you get views. So it kind of makes sense too. It kind of makes sense. And I'm not gonna blame this dude or anything, because like it means people are interested in Japan. So like we kind of are obligated to talk about Japan. And then I'm kind of just talking about this video. So there's like this endless cycle of like people talking about Japan. You know what I mean?
Traditional meal for Christmas Eve is KFC.
It's not Christmas Eve. It's Christmas. But I guess maybe Christmas Eve too.
Perhaps it's not surprising, considering only 1.5% of Japan identifies as Christian.
I didn't know that.
But Christmas generally isn't as celebrated as it is in many.
It is, but it's a day for sex. It's a day for couples to have sex.
Western countries. But how did KFC become intertwined with Christmas? In the 1970s, the manager of one of the first Japanese KFCs heard foreign visitors complaining that a traditional Christmas turkey dinner was really hard to find. So they ordered a fried chicken dinner instead. KFC in Japan took advantage of this relative lack of turkey to advertise chicken dinners for Christmas in 1974, promoting it as Kentucky for Christmas. To this day, KFC's profits double in December in Japan.
早いブラウザ
Christmas Day, sex day. You guys know how like Christmas is like a day for people so that they can have sex, right? You guys know about the formula, right? I've been kind of talking about it, so like I'm not gonna really explain it here. You guys know about that, right? It's not like anything new anymore.
Fact number 49. People avoid and fear the number 4.
That's true, but not true. That's true, but not true. That's true, but not true. It's not like we fear. It's just that it's supposed to be like an unlucky number. It's like it's like a 13 for Americans.
A superstition around the number 4 exists in quite a few Asian countries.
No. Wait. Oh, is this the raging point? Is it, wait, can I rage? Wait. Alright, you know what though? So I'm gonna actually just talk about it here. The number 4 is not fear or anything. It's she, which means death. It's me. Yo, can I rage? Wait. I think I caught it. Is this the raging point? So number 4 is like something you can use at hospitals and stuff because 4 is like supposed to mean death. Let's go. Is this the raging point?
And for similar reasons. In Japanese, the number 4 can be pronounced shi, and the word for death is also shi. Though they are represented by different kanji symbols, they sound the same. So the number 4 is considered deeply unlucky, much like the number 13 in Western cultures. As a result, many buildings skip the 4th floor entirely, jumping.
Not just. See? Misinformation. I'm so mad. Misinformation. Oh, is the Asian lag thing? Is the Asian lag there? Wait. People that are in Asia, is the Asian lag today there or no? Are you guys like lagging there? People that are in Asia. Lag in Japan, okay. Lag, Philippines, no lag. Indonesia, no lag, okay. A bit. Okay, if you're in Asia and if you're lagging, that's a YouTube thing. That's a recent thing. Everybody's been freaking lagging if you're in Asia. I don't know like why. Lag in Singapore, yeah. In Singapore, it might be a thing. Like Singapore and like Malaysia too. But I can do something here. I can kind of fix it for you guys here. If I do this, I might get better. This thing right here. But anyways, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only for hospitals, bro. See? Like, my throat is freaking raging. And this is wrong. Because, alright, those places, they also don't use the number 9. That's wrong. Misinformation. Do you guys know why they don't use the number 9? It's 4 and 9 in Japan. Four is she. 9 is kurushi, which means like to suffer. Yeah. 6 9, yeah. So like 6 is gone too. 6 9, yeah, right. Yeah, Japanese people are all about sex. Yeah, right. You got it right.
Straight from 3 to 5. Products are often sold in packs of 3 or 5 instead of 4, and gifting someone 4 of anything is generally avoided. It's seen as inviting bad luck.
I'm Japanese and I didn't know that. Should I actually leave like a really long, like a raging comment here so that like I can kind of jump on like that bandwagon so I can fit into?
This tetraphobia, the fear of 4, is so pervasive that it affects people's health. The British Medical Journal found that Japanese and Chinese people were 13% more likely to die of heart failure on the 4th day of any month. Go figure. Fact number 48. You need your own Hanko stamp. Every Japanese person watching this probably just rolled their eyes. That's because foreigners tend to find Hanko stamps a cute little idiosyncrasy. Meanwhile, Japanese people find them one more incredibly annoying thing they have to deal with in their bureaucratic system. People in Japan generally don't use signatures for official documents. Instead, they have their own seal, known as Hanko. Actually, they often have 3 seals. One for signing letters and personal matters, mitomen, a bank seal, ginkoin, and a seal.
Really? I didn't know that. Fuck. But it's just probably me just being ignorant.
For government documents, jitsuin.
I actually didn't know that. Fuck. This guy knows a lot more about Japan. Fuck. I'm so mad. Should I just freaking leave like a long comment here so I can just fit in? Fuck. Look at this dude. He's raging. Look at this dude. Fuck. He's saying the word disrespectful. Fuck. Is it possible to get a seal as a foreigner? Yes. It's common. Yeah.
There's an alternative personal seal called a sanmonban, and at least 3
I actually didn't know what that was either. Fuck. I'm learning a lot here. Fuck.
Other corporate hankos. The seal usually has the person's last name in kanji and is kept in a small, cylindrical, lipstick-like container. Speaking of annoying bureaucracy, fact number 47. Japan has a reputation.
Fuck, I didn't know that either.
As a high-tech place, but day-to-day life can feel positively 1980s-like. The Japanese bureaucracy is...
Wait, is it why people are raging in the comment section? Is it why? I'm really lost here because like I don't really think I can just rage at this yet. Some people are mentioning like, you know, the music is Chinese. Is it really a huge deal? Am I not Japanese enough?
Is overly complicated, taxing, and it feels like everything must be done.
Sound Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I get that too. But is it like really like that rage-inducing? Is it? Well, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like it's like, oh yeah, I mean, dude, it's Japan. I get that too, but it's kind of like, is it really?
In person. Take moving houses, for example. The process isn't as simple as packing up and leaving. First, you need freshly stamped documents from the neighborhood where you were born. Then you need to bring those to the ward office in your new location to exchange them for updated papers. After that, the new ward sends confirmation back to your original ward office to show the transfer is complete.
Really? Is it how it works in Japan? That sucks. I didn't know that. Is it really how it works in Japan? Goddamn, bro. Wait, can you guys tell me instead? I didn't know like that's how it works. Really? These all sound so crazy. I wish Japan was real. I don't know what that even means. Why don't you use Brave as a browser? It's ad-free. You know what? Like that's actually a really, really nice comment. I'll check it out later.
And finally, you head to the administrative office in your new neighborhood for yet another round of paperwork. As one Japanese official told Reuters, paper documents and seals are still...
Do they not know what phones are? I kind of feel like a lot of things are not really there anymore, but I've never done this myself, so I don't really know. Like, I seriously have never done this. Like, I cannot really talk about it myself. Like, I'm learning about Japan now. Like, I've been in Chiba in my entire life. I've never still, like, left yet. Sora senpai, don't get mad. This video is wrong because I'm Japanese. And it sounds like a foreigner is talking about Japan. I'm mad.
Still prevalent. Not to mention, the computer systems of different ministries and local governments are often incompatible.
So here, but Sora, didn't you move house recently too? But I've been in Chiba entirely, so like maybe it's not that necessary. Like I've been in the same prefecture like forever, and I don't have like any plans to move out of like Chiba yet because it is for foreigners or old people, everybody. But I didn't know like it's like that tough. But again, like I've never left Japan, not Japan, but Chiba yet, so I don't know. Maybe it might be how it works. I heard a lot of the paperwork and fax-related issues have been going away in the recent years. I feel like it's never a problem around Tokyo area, but I don't really know. I've never really had to deal with it myself, but it's just because I'm lucky, maybe. I don't really know.
Fact number 46. You can relax about your personal belongings. No
I don't know why, but I'm gonna rage.
more nervously checking your pockets every few minutes on the subway or having your bag under your arm at all times. The crime rate in Japan is low. Like, really.
It's really low, but every time I go outside at 10 p.m. streaming in Japan, when I stream like this and I read the comments, people say, Sora behind you. Sora, somebody's like trying to kill you. I cannot be in Japan anymore. I don't notice anything myself, but my comments, my chat notices all the insane people. So that's fake. And that's kind of why this dude is raging. This dude is probably mad, leaving this long comment. And he's saying I'm Japanese. Love you reason. I have to get mad at this video because I want to fit in. Like, I want to be like everybody else. You know what I mean? Sora senpai, upload more dumbest rules in Japan. You cannot really find like a lot though, because you can break those rules in Japan and it's not a huge deal, honestly. You know how like you see a lot of videos like that are talking about like, you know, the rules like that exist in Japan that you cannot break and whatever. In Japan though, you can break those rules and nobody cares. Like actually nobody cares. Like that's seriously how it is. Like obviously you cannot do the obvious crimes, but like let's say something like, oh, you cannot be loud on trains. That's true. That's true. But like are you going to get arrested for them? Maybe not. Maybe not. You should kind of like follow what everybody else is doing though, to be fair. Like, you should still like, you know, do what Romans do in Rome. Like you still like should do that. But is it a huge deal? Not as much as like what everybody says. Like that's the truth here. You know what I mean?
Low. In 2020, the homicide rate was 0.2 per 100,000 people. In comparison,
What? Wait. So like the population in Japan is like that, not what, like 160 million, right? Wait. In a year? Wait, how many people are there in Chiba? What the fuck? So like 20 people get killed in a year? In Japan? No. Wait, 200 people. Well, what the fuck?
the US recorded 5.3 homicides per 100,000 people.
Oof.
The most frequent crime is theft, but it's still exceedingly rare. In 2023 and 2024, there were 389 thefts per 100,000 people.
Oh, by the way, you know like how this happens in Japan, and do you know where it happens mostly, by the way? Like, actually, I want to know about this. Like, you guys know like how people talk about Japan, but like Japan actually has two different countries. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. You know how like Japan has like two countries in Japan. Do you guys know about it or no? Yeah, okay, so some of you guys know about it, because I've been kind of saying this. Like, Japan has 2 different countries in Japan. But, like, nobody freaking talks about this. Yeah. So here, like, Japan versus other prefectures. I've been saying this, and people in Japan would probably agree with me. Tokyo and not Tokyo, that's seriously a thing. So, like, you know how, like, you see all these crimes and, like, all these whatever stuff? It's mostly in this place called Shinjuku in Tokyo. Like, that's the most dangerous place ever in Japan. But it's not really that dangerous because you never get jumped or anything. Damn, that bad. Yeah, like, so, all right, everybody, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think of, like, Japan. What is Japan? What do you guys think of? So you hear the word of Japan, what do you think of, right? Tell me. Like, what's your impression about Japan? Tell me. Anime, yeah, right? Ramen, anime, yeah, safe. Anime. You guys are weebs. Kancho. Nature, beauty, okay. Culture, anime. You guys are weebs. People stick to rules, okay. Safe. Clean streets, okay. India. Play, okay. Hentai, Sakura. Okay, you guys are on the internet for too long, and you guys are actually freaking disconnected from reality. Affordable doctors, true that. Yeah, Naruto, Blossoms, anime. You guys have to actually, like, touch grass here. If you guys actually think Japan's, like, all about anime, what the fuck is happening? Small PP, ghost believing. Okay, so nobody's, like, really talking about what Japan's like. But anyway, so, like, you know, when you think about Japan, you guys probably think about, like, modern things and, like, people flying and, like, they are flying cars and whatever, right? Yeah, see? Yeah, now everybody's just talking about anime and brothels and tentacles. Yeah, right. So you think about Japan, right? And you just go like, fuck, Japan's like this country. You are probably thinking about Tokyo, brother. That's Tokyo, brother. That's not Japan, yo. That's Tokyo. So, like, I've been kind of saying this. You know how, like, there's, like, Malaysia and Singapore, right? That's basically what Japan's like, yo. Tokyo is Singapore. Everywhere else, that's Malaysia. That's what Japan's like. So, like, whatever you were thinking of, that's probably Tokyo, brother. So, like, I really have to say this here. And that's kind of why a lot of people are raging here and, like, trying to freaking actually say, like, what's true and what's not false and whatever. Because, again, it's rather, like, Tokyo or not Tokyo. Interesting comparison. Like, a lot of people... You should know what I mean. If you once come to Japan, you'll know what I mean. Tokyo's not really Japan. Tokyo's freaking Singapore. Like, everything's so modern. All the, like, whatever, like, paper, whatever stuff you hear is not really there in Tokyo, for example. You know how people talk about, like, Japan uses, like, fax machine and whatever? That's not really a thing in Tokyo, like, as much. Yeah, it might be a thing, like, in here and here and here. But Tokyo's, like, different, right? Is it true even about work and loneliness? It depends, but it's kind of changing. It's changing. Do you guys know Japanese people don't like to work anymore? That, like, Japanese people work a lot less compared to, like, Americans now? There's, like, this data too. And then you might be thinking, but no, Japan has black companies. And so, like, a lot of young people quit now instantly. That's, like, a new thing now. Young people in Japan, they quit instantly. Like 退職屋だっけなんだっけ退職代行 Do you guys know there's like a job for people so that they will quit jobs for young people instead? It's a thing now. Gen Z, yeah, it's seriously a thing. Young people are getting wiser. Yeah, maybe. Or you can just say like they freaking give up like so easily too. So it's not really like bad anymore because like young people freaking just keep quitting. And they don't care. They quit while saying fuck my ass. 退職代行, that's seriously a huge thing, yeah. That's seriously a huge thing. If I live in Japan, I'd live in Kagoshima or Sapporo. Can't decide. I don't know. But I just wanted to tell you, like whatever you guys are, like, you know, are like whatever you guys know about Japan, that's probably about Tokyo. And whatever you guys kind of learn about Japan, that's probably Tokyo. And the whole like work whatever situation is changing because of like young people, because they freaking just quit. They leave. Old people are the same, yeah. Anyways.
In Japan. In England and Wales?
I want to live in Sora's house. You will get fingered by me, but would you be still fine with that?
It was 29.5 per 1,000 people. So 2,950 per 100,000 people. In essence, almost 8 times more than Japan. Fact number 45. A lot of places have umbrella lockers. It's best to use them. In their bid to keep everything clean, Japanese stores and offices would rather you not bring your dripping wet umbrella into their space. So many people leave it outside. But because a lot of umbrellas look similar, and maybe because umbrellas seem to be a blind spot in Japan's big don't take other people's stuff ethos, a lot of stores and offices provide umbrella lockers for
I've never seen that in my life. That's fake. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen that. That's not true. Am I supposed to leave a long comment like this? Like this dude saying disrespectful? I've never seen that in my life. What the fuck? What the fuck are umbrella lockers? Are you mad? No. I am. Am I? I don't know. I just want to be like everybody else. What the fuck are they? What the fuck are these actually? Umbrella lockers? Is it really a thing? What the fuck? I didn't know. Wait, is that really a thing? I mean, people freaking steal umbrellas and bicycles. But you guys know about that. You know how, like, in Japan, people never steal your thing, but they steal your girl, and they steal, like, umbrellas and bicycles for whatever reason? Like, that's a thing. Like, it's freaking weird, actually. In Japan, they never steal your wallet. Like, that's freaking weird. You drop your wallet, and they'll pick it up for you. And they will give it to you. They steal your, like, freaking umbrella and your girl. Like, that's seriously, like, so well known in Japan. 鍵付きの傘立てってこんなんなくない？見たことある？マジで見たことないよ。しかもアンブレラロッカーって書いてあるよ。見たことなくない？ないよね。ないよ。ない。絶対ない。絶対ない。絶対ない。It shouldn't be a thing. ないよ、そんなの。ない。マジでないよ。It is a thing. Really? Where is it though? I go to Tokyo freaking a lot. ないね。見たことないよ。温泉とかで、Okay, so like again, like if you go to like onsens, for example, apparently it's a thing, but I've never seen that. So I don't know what this is. カサポンって何? カサポンって何? Some guy just stole Sora's girlfriend. Yeah, fuck.
For a tiny fee, you can lock up your umbrella and retrieve it before you.
結婚式の二次会、準備は大変。
How is it telling me to get married here?
幹事も頼みづらいよ。二次会くんなら時間がな。
You leave. Fact number 44. Police are trusted and viewed as community assistants.
True, but I hate the police in Japan. 鍵付きの傘ロッカーという言葉を Google 翻訳。でも傘ロッカーなんてあるかな？俺マジで見たことないけどね。
When you walk around Japan, you may come across a koban, a tiny neighborhood police station meant to help the community.
It's not police station. You say police box. Now I wanna leave a long comment like this dude.
People in Japan ask the police for directions, for help with lost items, and general assistance.
I once asked a police officer where McDonald's is at. He told me. Fuck. So I got so happy, I went to McDonald's and I got a kid's meal and I gave it to one of the police officers at the police box. They rejected it. Fuck them. No, I'm raging at the police officer instead. What the fuck am I doing?
A koban also functions as a local lost and found, so if you dropped a bracelet or a wallet, check there. Perhaps the lack of crime leaves police a lot of free time to help their communities, but they do pretty well with investigating crimes as well. The Japanese homicide clearance rate is 95% compared to 60% in the US. Police will—
Do you guys know why this is, by the way? Like, a lot of you guys freaking talk about this, but like, do you guys know why this is? Actually. And thank you, Juan de la Cruz. Was that an advert for a dating marriage partner site? Maybe a sign from God. Anyway, happy
Was that an
Saturday,
advert for a dating marriage partner site? Maybe a sign from God. Anyway, happy Saturday, Sora.
It's actually something different. It wasn't like not marriage, like whatever thing. It's Nijikai Daiko. It's just really hard to explain what that is because I have to explain like what Nijikai even is. But let me, but thank you so much for the donation. So, do you guys know why it's like this? You freaking get arrested in Japan more. Guilty until proven not guilty. It's so simply because like the population, it's like just Japan is a culture where it's like really like community based, right? It's like everybody knows each other kind of thing. Like, oh, I've seen that dude. I see that person. I know his name. It's really community based, right? Like in America, it's like everybody's like an individual. Like, oh yeah, like there's that guy. I've never talked to him. That's normal. I mean, I wouldn't say it's normal, but it's like more accepted. Like being individual in America is like more accepted. In Japan, it's like we are one. That's kind of why we have VTuber agencies. And all those girls actually, like, they're freaking having fun together. I want to be in them. So maybe I can just talk to them like this. But yeah, so that's kind of why you get caught quite easily too, because like freaking security cameras are everywhere. Security cameras in this case are people. You know what I mean? So like there are people like freaking like that witness everything in Japan. That's basically the secret here. You know what I mean? So even like right here, you know what I mean? Murahachibu wa so da ne. Even like right here in my area, like if I let's say some people probably know like I'm freaking just doing this and that and screaming because like there are like houses there. So people are everywhere and people know about each other. It's like that collective. So be careful, everybody. If you ever take a shit in Japan, everybody knows what kind of shit that is too.
Generally only hassle you if you're being really loud. Because in Japan, fact number 43, use your indoor voice.
Fuck! I didn't know that was a thing. That just... Now I want to freaking leave a long comment. Like these people.
Though Japanese cities like Tokyo and Osaka are some of the largest, busiest cities in the world, you will find surprisingly quiet corners. Japanese people value silence and prefer not to disturb others. That's why on public transportation, even on a packed metro or bus, you can often hear a pin drop.
Actually, no. But kind of true.
Don't take calls on your phone while on public transportation.
I did that before, but I'm sorry.
And if you want to speak to a friend, try not to make too much noise. The exceptions are stores, which often blast music and announcements at the same time, and pachinko parlors, where you will walk in and quite literally be assaulted by sounds. Fact number...
And restaurants. And theme parks. And my house.
.42, speaker cars can make as much noise as they want. The handful of exceptions to keeping volume to a reasonable level, including something most locals hate. Speaker cars. Usually employed when election season rolls around, each candidate sends cars.
Everybody, I'm gonna do something. So I want you guys to guess what this is about. There's a car that drives around in Tokyo mostly, and they just go like Banida, 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 Koshunyu. Do you know what that even means? Do you know what that is? If you know what that is, then you're either a weeb or like you just live in Japan. Do you know what that is? Guess what that is? Guess what that is?
Hope you are having a good maid day. Will you show up in a maid costume in a future video, VTuber-san?
Thank you so much for the donation. I'll probably do that, but thank you so much. Ice cream truck? No, that's basically like a truck like that says like, oh yeah, if you become a prostitute, you can make a lot of money, bro. Swag. That's what that is all about. Banida, banida, bani. Do you guys want to actually listen to the song? I'm gonna freaking get copyrighted for that too. So banida, banida, koshunyu. Here, it's this thing. It's this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyrighted by this, by the way. So I'm gonna play it so you guys will know like what this is all about. This is basically saying like, oh yeah, if you fuck for a living, you'll get rich. You hear this. So like now there are like some girls and like this girl's like half naked and like they are like all smiling, and yeah, you can kind of tell what this is about. And it's like all pink, and basically this party is like saying like, oh, I want to make more money. I love money. I love money so much. You know what this is about. So that's Banida Koshuni. And you do freaking hear that, by the way, in Tokyo. They freaking blast this shit. And they just go like, Banida, 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 Fuku, Banida, Banida Koshuni. Yeah, it's freaking wild. I hear that more than anything.
with loudspeakers.
Girls' night? You hear that in the afternoon. We caught that on stream so many times. Spotify で聞けんの? We caught that on stream so many times. Like, it's so common. Like, if you watch my outside streams, you probably know about it. Is this recent? It's been there forever though. Yeah, like every time I stream in Tokyo, I hear that every time.
Speakers and volunteers out into their district.
Nah, I don't hear that in Chiba.
Cars blast campaign promises, songs, and slogans, while volunteers call out to people from the windows, all at deafening volume, which seems a surefire way to get someone to vote for your opponent. But hey, what do we know? Fact number 41. There's more than one way to bow.
How is this person like talking about bowing as like a technique name? Oh yeah, you know what? There are 100 ways to throw punches. First, right hook. Right cross. Fuck. I didn't know.
Most people are aware that Japanese people bow to each other, but there's several ways to bow, depending on the relationship between the people bowing and relative status. A casual greeting bow, known as eshaku, is a small 15-degree.
Dude, Japanese people really do this shit, bro? 日本人本当にやるこれ。君たちちゃんと角度考えてるか? Yo, let me talk to my Japanese viewers here. 日本人ちゃんと角度考えてるか? お前ら。やってなかったらおかしいぞ。まあ多分どっかでなるよね、これね。やってるか? Yo, do you wrestling? What are you talking about? Yo, やるやろ。え、本当に? あ、ここ45度みたいなやる? 本当に嘘でしょ? 嘘でしょ? 絶対嘘でしょ? いや、今日は15度やなみたいな。嘘つけ。まあ、習うけどね。わかるよ。言いたいことわかるよ。Yeah, like, you kind of learn it. You kind of learn it. You kind of learn it. Yes, you kind of learn it. But we never really do it. So, like, 面接だけは。101、102、103ってやるんでしょ? 知ってる。面接はね、でも俺面接受けたことないんだよね。Alright, everybody. Japanese people just confirmed that they kind of bow a lot, but they never really care about the angle. So, this is kind of true, but not true. Now I want to leave a long comment like this dude. I'm mad. I am mad. Did he come silently? Hey, everybody, can we just talk about this dude? This dude is like, did he come silently? But what the fuck are you talking about?
Relatively informal bow. Keire is a 30 to 40 degree bow, considered a little more formal when
敬礼ってそういう意味なの? 知らなかったよ俺.
greeting someone
Wait, what is this? Is it really a thing? What the fuck?
superior by work relationship or age. The most formal bows, saikeire at 45 degrees or further, and dogeza, which is bowing while
That's not how you That's not how you do dogeza. That's not. You basically bend over and you are getting fucked in the ass. That's not what it looks like.
flat out kneeling are rare and used for extreme respect or apologies. Also, avoid any direct eye contact during the bow, which communicates distrust or disrespect.
I didn't know that. 銀行で土下座絶対やばいやつやん。
Fact number 40. People avoid eating or drinking on the go.
I mean, people freaking like, you know how like you guys freaking just hear this everywhere? Like, oh yeah, you know what? Like you can now like drink and like eat on the street in Japan. You know how people freaking do this shit in Japan? Like everywhere?
Speaking
That's what it means, right?
of ways you can inadvertently offend someone, you should generally avoid eating and sometimes even drinking on the go. Even when people get snacks from a vending machine or konbini, we'll get to those soon, they tend to eat or drink right next to the store.
But like, I freaking walk and eat all the time. Can you eat in Stressport? No, that's like a different. Let me just talk to my Japanese viewers here. 食べ歩きみんなするけどさ、なんかわかるこの海外のやつでさ、食べ歩きしたらダメだよみたいな情報ってこれ京都とさ浅草でしかなくない？こんなんて。みんないるよね。東京駅でも普通に走ってなんかパンク開いてるやつ見るよ普通に。Dude, so like here. You know like how like anime characters like eat like bread and they just run and just go like chikoku. You know what I mean? Like, like how come like do you guys actually think it's not a thing? Like why though? It might be a thing in Kyoto and in Asakusa, by the way. It might be a thing. But like if you guys are actually thinking like, oh yeah, anime is like based off of like Japan, like how is it really a thing? You can eat on the go here in Croatia. Yeah, like that's kind of like how it is in Japan too, I thought. I don't know, man. Or maybe like anime is fake. I walk and eat in Japan as a Japanese person. I do that too. And I never got stopped. You cannot do that in like Asakusa or like Kyoto. I freaking hate that in Kyoto and Asakusa.
Just saying hi.
Hello.
And your last 2 videos with RIN are the best. Pure comedy and genius. I've laughed so much.
Yeah, people seem to love those like videos too. But thank you so much for the donation. Reality check. Anime is not real. It's real to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. As long as like you think it's real to you.
Or machine. Unless you're in a place like a festival where there's no other choice, walking and eating is just considered bad form and impolite. It goes against the Japanese idea and eating machine. Unless you're in a place like a festival where there's no other choice, walking and eating is just considered bad form and impolite.
Can I just do a stream called Walking and Eating and see, like, can I just like do an outside stream in Tokyo where I just like walk and eat and see like if people react to me? Can I do that next week? Walking and eating to see Japanese people's reactions. I really want to do that now. Because it's supposed to be bad, right? It's supposed to be bad, right? じゃあ俺やるわ。迷惑配信するわ。俺東京で歩きながら食べるわ。歩きながら食べて炎上するかやってみるわ。場所によるんじゃない。浅草と京都でしょ。だから本当に浅草と京都は避けるよ。浅草と京都に関しては食べ歩きするのってあるからね、ちゃんと。だから浅草と京都に行かないけど、俺東京なんだろうね、わかんない、もうなんか秋葉原みたいなとこでもうアイスとか食べる。アイス、そうなんですよ。You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this stream. I'm gonna actually take a note here. I'm gonna walk and eat and see if Japanese people ever stop me, like if they ever do anything. 原宿も行くし、原宿で俺クレープとか食べながら歩きます。で、次にその後にどこ行こうかな。秋葉原とかで牛串とか食べて歩きます。両手使えないとこうやってできる。買い食いはね、浅草はね、なんだっけ、なんじゃん、雷門越えたところ、あそこを先に行くと歩いて食べるなってちゃんとサインがあるんだよね。サインっていうか看板とかちゃんとあって、人にぶつかって揉めるケースがありすぎたらしく、あそこは。Walking and eating to see Japanese people's reactions. Alright, so like I'm gonna do a nuisance stream, okay? 誰が匂う？ぶっちゃけ東京ってさ、何してても何も言われなくない？よっぽど迷惑行動しなければ。外国人だったら多分歩きしたら嫌われるけど、日本人だったら別に良さそう。でも外国人でも日本人でも多分気にしないんじゃない？特に日本とか東京だったらね。神社とかね。Yeah, right. Jinja's like one case. Yeah, Jinja. Jinja shrines and temples probably not. Maybe that's true. But I don't really think any people care. Won't your stomach be full? I don't know. I'll just eat ice cream everywhere. Yeah.
It goes against the Japanese idea of respecting public spaces, as food eaten on the go is likely to make a mess, and the food itself. Speaking of food practice,
because like it's about drinking, like too, right? Like I cannot walk and drink, right? That's another thing. So 歩きタバコはもう単純にあれは悪いのは理由分かりますもんね。でも別になんかそんなにみんな言ってるけど、これネット上でずーっとみんな言ってるけど、別にじゃないですか。Like you know how you freaking hear this everywhere, right? てかお弁当はまあきしょいの分かる。あれはなんかさ、マナー的な問題のあれなんだろうね。でもさ、パンとかさ、別に気にせんくない？ Like nobody cares, right? Are you spoken to by Japanese people? No, never. And that's kind of why I'm talking about like this. So here, I do like outside streams like once a week now, and like so if you like click on any of like my like outside streams, I freaking eat whatever. Like I eat ice cream while walking and stuff. Nobody stopped me. I was even eating like this dick candy thing. Let me just play it here, so like you guys will know what I was like eating outside while walking and stuff. ポテトフライ食べ歩きすんな。そうなんだ。But this thing is like something you keep hearing like a lot, and I've never understood what that is. But let me show it to you. So this is, I went to this like a dick festival, like a Kanamara Matsuri. I was eating a dick candy while walking. Nobody freaking cared, but it's kind of obvious because it's like a dick festival. I was like eating dick everything. Like I was even like sucking on, see like that dick thing. I was like walking and eating that. Nobody cared, but I don't really know what this is all about. We keep hearing this, right?
practices. Fact 39. You'll probably never worry about what's in your food again.
Okay, can you guys explain what this means? Matsuri is okay, but like even when you're not at a festival, you can freaking just eat and walk though. In Tokyo, for example, even in Chiba too. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just do a stream now. I'm gonna do a stream, okay? I'm gonna do a stream in Tokyo and I'm gonna walk and eat, like literally. ちょっと日本人の人に予告するわ。俺東京で食べ歩きする迷惑配信するわ。で炎上したらおしまい。Like so if I ever get hate on Twitter, the stream ends. Like that's basically what it is about. 食べ歩きして炎上するかってめちゃくちゃさ like the concept itself is freaking hilarious. Like if I get hate on stream, then the stream, like if I get hate for walking and eating, the stream ends. Like that's freaking hilarious actually. Hamburger cool. Oh, yeah, let's just get a hamburger and I'm gonna freaking walk and eat a burger, right? 何食べたらさすがに怒られるか。多分片手で食べれるものは何も言われないんだよ。両手がまずいんだと思うんだよね、多分ね。もう分からなくもないけど、ぶっちゃけそんな気にせんくないっていうのが本当にずっと。ヒカキン、でもヒカキンこの前なんか普通なんかコンビニのパン食べてた話したけどね。なんかちょっと動画見たら。
Food in Japan is strictly regulated, with an extensive set of rules governing safety, quality, and handling. And for good reason. This is a country where raw fish is a staple, and even raw chicken appears in delicacies like torisashi.
By the way, that raw chicken thing is freaking like weird for a lot of Japanese people too. It's not really that normal, but like, yeah, raw chicken, raw sashimi chicken thing is really a thing. It's wild for Japanese people too. It's freaking wild. It is freaking wild. Torisashi, it's a thing. It's wild, and it really feels like it's a crime or some sort of like some wild whatever. さ食べられるけどさけど。てか食べてってならんくない？馬刺しとか鶏刺しって。Like so raw horse sashimi is a thing too, by the way. You guys know it's a thing? Raw horse sashimi? That's a thing. And raw chicken sashimi is a thing. I've never had that, but I don't really want to have it. Raw chicken. I don't know why it's a thing, honestly.
Chicken sashimi and yakitori tartare, finely chopped raw
Yakitori tartare.
chicken with seasonings. With dishes like that on the menu, the food has to be safe. According to Japanese import site Koview, Japan enforces some of the strictest food safety standards globally to ensure customer protection and preserve its domestic agriculture in.
So like, do you guys know how like Americans fart a lot, by the way? Do you guys know about this? Like how farting is like a huge culture in America, by the way? Do you guys know how about this? If there are any Americans, can you guys vouch how farting is like so much a thing in America? You guys freaking talk about farting a lot. It's seriously a thing. Like farting is a thing in America. People fart everywhere too in America. It's really a huge thing. You guys don't know about this? Like I'm Japanese and I go to America like once a year or like twice a year, and farting is a huge culture in America because people fart a lot too, right? 生チキン食べたことない。いや全然あるよ。鶏刺しっていうので。全然ある。それは多分知らないだけだと思う。それは知らないだけだと思う。多分日本の人は鳥刺ししてんじゃない？ Yeah, but farting is a huge culture. It is, seriously. It is seriously a huge culture. Because in Japan, people in Japan fart a lot less. Do you guys know why though? It's seriously like, you will notice it. Once you come to Japan, you'll find yourself farting a lot less. It's seriously a thing. When I go to America, I want to fart a lot more. Like, I still like don't know why. The food, yeah. It's because of like the food you eat, yes. Like, American food makes you fart more. I don't know though. Because like, I basically became a fart man. Like, in Japan, I'm a cringe man, but then I went to America and I became a fart man. I don't know why though. But in Japan, people freaking never fart. If you see a person farting in Japan, that's rare. Like, you never hear, like, you never hear that in Japan. Like, seriously, if you guys ever have been to Japan, like, have you guys ever even smelled farts? Like, have you guys ever, like, even seen people farting? Or, like, heard it? Maybe the answer is no, right? But in America, it's, like, much more possible. Like, you probably have seen people farting. Like, a lot more. It's more possible. Like, you are in an elevator, people freaking fart. You are in a car with somebody, they fart. You are at a restaurant, people fart. It's seriously like a lot more thing in America. I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. Like, I noticed it, but I never really talked about it. But 人まで我慢するけど、あとね、ぶっちゃけスカシッペがめっちゃうまいんじゃないみんな。それは思うよ。Can't ever go to America with a gag. It's not really that though. It's still like, even in America, people try to kind of just hide farts too. But I'm just saying that like people in Japan fart a lot less. And I really feel like it's much more about like the food we eat somewhere else besides Las Vegas. I've been to New York, Texas, LA, Pennsylvania, Washington DC, Philadelphia, Hawaii, what else actually? Arizona. What else? I've gone to like so many places. It was the same everywhere. The people fart a lot more in America. But again, you have to come to Japan. You'll know what I mean. You will know what I mean. Like you want to fart a lot less somehow. I don't really know how it works. Like, okay, Americans, if you're in America, come to Japan, spend a week in Japan, and you will probably notice that you fart a lot less. And Japanese people, go to America, you will fart a bit more somehow. I don't know why that is. I think it's like what you eat, maybe. I don't know how that works, really.
Industry. But you should still be careful how you eat your food, because fact number 3.
They're just more reserved about it. Like one Japanese person said, it's just Japanese people are good at hiding farts. Maybe? I don't know.
38, you can offend people with your chopsticks.
Dude, you can offend any people with anything, like, in 2025. Dude, can I offend people right now, even without chopsticks? I'm gonna offend you guys with this, okay? Alright, everybody, I'm gonna offend you guys here. Dude, Dr. Pepper sucks. It's the worst drink ever. If you drink this shit, go F yourself. Did I offend you guys? Did I offend you guys? Did you get offended? I'm angry. All right. Now you can just like leave a long comment here saying like, no, that's not true. But by the way, as to this, it's true. By the way, it can not really. It's not like you will get like. It's not like you can offend people or anything. But some people freaking just get angry about anything.
Don't stick your chopsticks into your rice when you're not using them. It's a custom during Japanese funerals to offer bowls of rice to those who have passed on, with chopsticks inserted vertically into the bowl. As you can imagine, doing that while everyone around you is alive is considered a bad omen and generally rude. You also shouldn't leave your chopsticks laying across your bowl. It's bad etiquette known as watashi.
I do that all the time, but nobody cares. Fuck. You know what? Maybe I'm from the hood or something, so like nobody cares and everybody's like, oh, yo, bro, you gonna catch these hands. Do you want the fade? Maybe people freaking talk like that in my area, so like nobody cares. I don't really know what's happening here.
Bashi, unless you're done. And you really shouldn't skewer a particularly slippery piece of food with your chopsticks. Basically, just leave your chopsticks on the chopstick rest when you're not using them. And definitely don't use them to point. Because, fact number 37, pointing in Japan is rude.
Yo, everybody. That is true. But can I talk about something? Do you know like this one thing called dukushi? Like what kids do in Japan? Yo, everybody. So like pointing is like it's rude here. So you know like what people do in Japan, right? People do this instead. But let me tell you something. Kids in Japan have this superpower. Like it's only a Japanese thing. It's never a thing outside of Japan. Okay, they call it dukushi. It makes no sense. It's not. I cannot translate this into English, like whatever languages. It's called dukushi, but Japanese people know what dukushi is. Dukushi is like basically the sound you make when you attack people. Kids freaking do that shit. So pointing, that's kind of rude. I get it. Yeah, dukushi is like you just do this. Dukushi. Kids do that shit. And they legitimately think it's like a superpower. So you see some kids just going after you and they say like, dukushi, which is boring as fuck. It's not funny or anything. But they just start laughing at like whatever nothingness like they're doing, like dukushi. I don't know why it's a thing, but like Japanese people freaking do like some weird stuff, and I did that as a kid too. So adorable, yeah. Polka dot people, kind of like dukushi. It's a superpower. Same in China. Is dukushi a thing in China too? What the fuck?
Rude and aggressive.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters.
I would laugh at that. Trust me, you're not gonna laugh at that. You will probably think it's annoying as fuck. Because like people are coming up to you, kids mostly, and they're just saying like, dukushi. just is annoying. It's really annoying. And they are freaking thinking like it's the funniest shit ever. It's never funny. It's seriously never funny. It's like dukes, 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 dukes. And they legit think it's a superpower. Like, dukes, dukes. And they do this. Like, badia, badia, dukes, badia. And this badia doesn't work either. It's like barrier, right? Badia, dukes. Because what happens like, badia, dukes. So it makes no sense. But kids do it. And they think it's funny as fuck. And yeah, I grew up in Japan too. I freaking did that too. It never works. And it's a huge meme in Japan. So if you like search Duxi, for example, here, Duxi, you see a lot of like, Duxi, see? You see a lot of like videos about Duxi. Because somehow it's like a national thing. Like everybody does that in Japan. I don't really know why. It's like kids just learn this in Japan. Like anywhere you were like how is it like a national thing? I don't really know, man.
In Japan, pointing is considered rude and overly aggressive, especially in a society that values subtlety and non-confrontation. So, if you need to gesture to something or someone, don't use your index finger. Instead, wave your fingers gently with your palm facing up in the general direction of what you're referencing. And if you want to point to yourself, don't aim for your chest. Point to your nose. When speaking, it's a good idea to minimize your hand gestures in general, as using them, especially—
Is it why you guys freaking think Naruto's like a real thing? Do you guys actually think like those things are like ninja signs or whatever? Is it what's happening here? Because that makes sense now.
in public or more formal settings is also frowned upon. Fact number 36. If you're a blunt person, Japan is a challenge.
Yeah, you know how like some people come to Japan and they eat like bad food and they say like, this food is shit. And people get mad and say like, well, why would you say that, bro? That's mean. But you know how it's actually a thing in any countries where you say like, oh, this food is shit. People just get mad. So it's kind of like the same thing everywhere. But yeah, it's much more of a thing in Japan.
Japanese people generally avoid any interaction that can be seen as confrontational or aggressive, to the point where even the word no is barely said directly. People are more likely to respond with, it's a bit difficult, or I'll consider it, leaving you waiting.
Yo, everybody, can I tell you something? Do you know what Japanese people say to reject you? Let's say you're like that one try-hard dude that wants to get a girl in Japan. And this situation's like so common, by the way. You're like that one weeb foreign dude that's just currently in Japan. And then your dream is to get a Japanese girl because you grew up watching anime. And now you're in Japan and you're just going like, oh my gosh, Japanese girls are cute. And then you are in Tokyo, you are trying to hit on Japanese girls, and you say, hi girl, you cute. Do you want to go to McDonald's with me? And the girl says, oh, maybe next time. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Yeah, it means no, but it's kind of like a thing in some countries too, by the way. It's not really a thing only in Japan, but yeah. They really never say like no. So you know like how I actually made a video about this. No sometimes means yes in Japan, like actually. Like, it's seriously a thing. Like, it's just kind of weird, but as to that part, you'll get used to it. Even me, I don't get it. I don't really get that thing, actually. This thing is sometimes hard. Yes, sometimes. But you'll get used to it.
Waiting for an answer when the answer has already been given, unbeknownst to you. This indirect communication style can be very frustrating for certain personality types who would rather get to the point. But it happens because Japan is what's known as a high-context culture.
Yeah, you know what? Kukyome, everybody. Why don't just say no? Because, like, in Japan, people value peace more than anything. People don't like any confrontation. Like, we avoid it. So, like, you know, in Japan, you'll see a lot of people who've never been in any fights, like me, for example. I've never been in any fights, like fist fights. No, I've never really experienced it because it's never a thing in Japan. People just avoid it, and so like that way though, it kind of feels like Japan's like a really, really peaceful country too because like people avoid it. It's really like people avoid it. So if you don't like fighting, if you don't like to argue with people, yeah, Japan's gonna be one of the best places. Yeah, bar fights are so rare, dude. I actually caught people fighting in Shibuya once. Do you know who was fighting? Foreigners. It was actually on stream too. It was like freaking foreigners like drunk and fighting in Shibuya. By the way, I've still never caught any people fighting in Japan yet. Like Japanese versus like Japanese. I've never still like seen that yet. Americans or Australians. One Russian dude was like freaking just tried. One Russian dude was trying to fight everybody. And then I don't know.
Cultures that tend to emphasize group harmony and also have many shared unspoken rules. People in these cultures rely a lot on nonverbal cues and implicit understandings, meaning a lot of communication is not being spoken. And
I feel it feels like Japan was more confrontational 25 years ago. Yeah, true though. That is actually true. It's not really like you feel like that. It was true. It's true. Japan had like a lot of like more straightforward people like 20 something years ago, like when I was like 10. Because like that's when the Yankee culture was a thing. Yankees like basically like delinquents like that are like hardcore and alpha. So they just said like, oh fuck this shit. It was much more of a thing because it was supposed to be cool. But now it's supposed to be not cool anymore. So they quit that shit now. They don't do it.
since hand gestures are also limited, deciphering what's actually being communicated can be a challenge. Fact number 35. Tatemae rules social.
Wait, you know, Sora, if there's a person who didn't do anything wrong but get hurt or punished by the offender, she apologizes. I don't know what you mean by that, but like, let me actually summarize what you mean here. If there's a person who didn't do anything wrong but get hurt or punished by the offender, I don't know what you mean by that. I'll just say no. I'm kind of trying to figure out what you're talking about here, but I don't know what you mean.
Social interactions. Japanese split behavior into tatemae.
エミナルクリニックメンズプレゼンツ特別連続ドラマ無駄毛デカ
You know, like how this like tatemae thing is like what people talk about everywhere, but I want to know what that even means.
And honne. Tatemae is the approach and communication.
Can you guys tell me like what this is all about? Tatemae and honne, whatever like you guys like hear about. I keep hearing this on YouTube and stuff too, but I still like don't know what this is all about. Like, what is this?
People are expected to have when they're in public, or among people they don't consider that close. In these cases, people are encouraged to avoid direct expression and prioritize putting others at ease and keeping the peace. Honne, on the other hand, means speaking freely and being yourself.
Tatemae is like not speaking your mind, but you guys do that too. Like, how is it like a thing only in Japan though? Social mask, but like, isn't it like what everybody does in every country? You know how, like, let's say I get like a Goku haircut, right? And then I just go to one of my friends and I just go like, yo, bro, look at my Goku haircut. Like, I look so swag, right? And then like my friend goes like, yeah, you look good. Even though like my friend just actually thinks I'm being cringy. Isn't it like a thing everywhere? Yeah. Right? Like, I don't know why, like this thing gets brought up like so many times. Like, that's basically what tatemae is like, right? And then, like, again, like, let's say I make something, like, really, really shitty, right? Like, I make, like, a really shitty song, and then I play it, like, oh, hey, bro, everybody, listen to this song. Oh, my gosh, this is my song, bro. Haha, isn't it so great? Even when you guys actually think it's shit, you just go like, oh, yeah, it's a great song. And you just go like, no, what the fuck? This thing is shit. Isn't it what that is? I've witnessed something like that everywhere, even on the internet, even on my channel with you guys. Like, you guys sometimes like try to be nice to me when something is like so obviously shit, like my ass. Like, do you guys want to see my ass? You know what I mean? No more people tell you it's shit. You say that. Okay, so space hot dog. I want to ask you something. Have you ever had any food like from like your friends, and your friends say like, oh, I made this for you, but it's like actually shit. So you get it and you're just like, this is shit. Do you really say that? Do you just, don't you kind of say something like, oh yeah, this is good? Like, isn't it what you do? Like, so I'm just really not sure like what this is all about, because I keep hearing like it's like a thing in Japan only somehow. I just tell them it's shit. Really? Really? Is it really what you do? What the fuck? If they're close friends, absolutely. Yeah, we do that too in Japan. Like, if we are close friends, I don't mind like telling Rin-san like her vagina smells. For people, please. Is it really what you guys do? Really? Yeah. Like, so, like I said, like, what this Japanese dude is like saying actually makes sense to me. So, like, do you just go up to like ugly people and say like, "Yo, bro, like you ugly, bro," like when you don't have to? Like, really? Is it what you mean? Not only to close friends. I do not do that. Yeah, like, this proves a lot of viewers are assholes. I feel like everybody's trolling though at the same time. Is it really what you do? Really? I do that all the time. It's a good hobby. Okay then, I mean, you're just an anime character. Dude, you gotta go to Dragon Ball. Like, you gotta actually freaking be in the world of like Dragon Ball. Like, that's how like Dragon Ball characters freaking speak, yo. Like, they are just all about like fighting. Yo, bro, you look strong. Do you wanna fight? Like, it's more justified in that world. So like, just be in Dragon Ball, bro.
But it's reserved for close friends and family. Tatemae has positives and negatives. Japanese people tend to be polite, helpful, and nice to strangers because of it, and rarely publicly lose their cool. On the other hand, it can feel oppressive at times to have to keep yourself in check at all times in public. Fact number 34. People are more comfortable naked than you think.
Really? Can we see naked people in Japan? I once had a random person I didn't know tell me Pokemon stupid while I was playing Pokemon on the Game Boy. In your case, it's not really like a tatemae or hone. In your case, you just like freaking witnessed an alpha male. So you just became a, victim of an alpha male. That's unfortunate. You got hunted down by this like alpha male guy. And, he thought you were a prey. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You got wrecked. But it's not really because of you. Like, you didn't do anything wrong. You just got caught by that alpha male. Don't worry about it.
For a culture generally perceived as quiet, shy, and avoidant regarding personal issues, it's surprising how comfortable Japanese people are with getting completely naked.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my ass, because I'm actually really, comfortable about being naked here. Do you guys want to see my ass? Is that Sento thread or what? It's probably like what this is talking about. So like, I'm gonna say this is true, but like, I don't mind showing my ass. Stop teasing us. Alright, I'm gonna take a poll here. You wanna see my ass? If you guys vote for yes more, I'm gonna actually show you guys my ass here, because I don't care. And then, so like 67% of the people here are saying yes, and you guys are out there trying to see a Japanese person's ass on the internet. Why don't you freaking go to like Pornhub or something? Why are you like watching a Japanese YouTuber like talking about Japanese things and like just waiting for my ass to be shown on the internet? What the fuck is happening? Like, some people freaking do that on my channel. Like, oh, Sora, can you show your dick? Like, why are you actually thinking like that's gonna be a thing here? What the fuck?
In front of strangers. We're talking, of course, about onsens, natural hot spring baths, and sento, public indoor bathhouses. They are gender-segregated communal bathing spaces, where a bunch of strangers come together and just relax in the water. Onsens are supposed to have health benefits as well.
By the way, can I actually talk about like unspoken part of like Japanese onsen rules? Did you guys know that like if you go to an onsen and if you hide your dick like this, you're a beta male and everybody thinks it's embarrassing? Do you guys know about that culture? In Japan, it's freaking weird. Like, people just like walk like this at an onsen. They want to show their dicks, and it's like, oh yeah, look at my dick. And it's and then like it's freaking actually sometimes hilarious, because like you sometimes see people with like ass hair and they're like hairy as fuck. Like, you see their butts, right? And like their hairs are like just freaking like sticking out like this, like so you just go like, what the fuck? And I feel like they are doing it intentionally. They just intentionally grow out their butt hairs so they can shock people somehow. Like, it's really a thing. It's seriously a thing. Like, I don't know why though. Like, I'm 100% sure like that's like an intentional thing where they just like show their butt hairs. Is it weird to shave your pubic hair in Japan? It's not really weird or anything, but I don't really know.
Well, fact number 33. You'll learn you've been bathing wrong this whole time. Do not put your dirty body in a bathtub full of water. You're supposed to sit down in a stall, shower first, make sure you're nice and clean, put your hair up if it's long, and then you enter the bathtub.
I don't know, onsen true.
Tubs are meant more for people to soak in and relax than clean themselves. That's part of onsen culture, so other people can use the water after you, or at the same time as you, without dealing with
You guys kind of know about this, right? But this is kind of, like a thing everywhere.
your dirt. In public baths, you may face another problem.
Yeah, another dick problem. Like sometimes you can have an erection and nobody cares. By the way, so Japanese people's like showing dick competitions like a huge thing. By the way, let me talk about something. If you go to an onsen, you gotta be naked, right? So like, it's freaking hilarious. Like a dick competition's like seriously a thing. Like they start comparing dick sizes without saying anything. There are some people who kind of like just make their dicks half erect so that it kind of looks big. So like they are not that embarrassed about like their dick sizes. Like it's seriously a thing. Sometimes you see people like that are half erect. And I've been curious, like, why that is. Like, old people tend to do this. Young people never care, because young people are kind of, like, more embarrassed about this. But if you go to an onsen, like, I used to go to an onsen, like, freaking, like, once every 3 days before. I always caught, like, that one, like, an old-ish dude that was, like, half erect, 100%. Like, I don't really know why it's a thing, but I'm kind of guessing it's for the dick competition. How can you be half erect? Try it. Try it.
Number 32. Tattoos are still frowned upon. Though tattoos have become accepted, even somewhat common these days in many countries around the world, there's still a taboo around them in Japanese culture. All the way back in the Edo period, from the 17th to the 19th centuries, tattooing people was a form of punishment for criminals. Even
What? Really? Huh. I thought it's just because of the Yakuza, so I didn't know
up
that.
to the beginning of
I
the
learned something new. You know what? I'm not Japanese.
21st century, tattoos were mostly associated with members of the Yakuza,
Yeah.
Japan's most notorious criminal organization. In many
Tactical erection. They just call it tactical erection. By the way, the dick competition's like, it's seriously a thing, okay? So let's just call it a tactical erection. Yeah, like people have like tactical erections in Japan, like especially if you go to onsens.
onsens, gyms, and public pools, there's a ban on people with tattoos entering.
And Adrian Kimra, welcome back to the membership stuff. I'm gonna do a membership stream later, so.
Fact number 31. Japan rocks at designing bathrooms in general. Most people know about the amazing Japanese toilets by now. Want to warm your behind? Clean yourself with a spray of water? Play catchy pop music? You
That's a thing.
can do it all while on the toilet. But Japan is pretty great at bathroom design overall. Like other countries in Asia, most Japanese bathrooms have drains on the floor that drain everything in the bathroom. So if you splash some water outside the tub or have water sprayed out from the sink or shower, not a problem. Just let it drain away.
By the way, I don't know why it's a thing, but you know how like a bidet is like a huge thing in Japan, right? Sometimes like you hear Japanese people using the bidet and they literally just go like, ah. Sometimes you hear that. And wait, I want to ask you guys about this. Like, is it a thing for you guys to like hear a dude like moaning in the bathroom? Like, oh, I hear that like everywhere. Like, especially old people. They piss, they shit, and they moan. It's so common. Is it that common for you guys? Wanna? They get stimulation by bidet. Heck no. But you know what I mean though? Like, if you come to Japan, you know what I mean. Old people are perverts. I don't know, but like every time I go to the bathroom and like when there's like this old dude, they usually piss and they just go like, maybe not, but like, can you repeat that? They moan in the bathroom. 聞いたことね、いるでしょ？公共のさ、公衆便所とか行くじゃん。老人が隣に行ってさ、その老人がさ、おしっことかしてさ、って言うじゃん、あれ。あれ、なんなのあれ。でさ、うんこをしながらさ、って言ってる人いるじゃん。あれ何？俺、あれについて理解できたことないよ。The sighing is no. It's like, why do they do it though? I've never freaking made that sound myself. あるかもっていうか、絶対いるでしょ。あれ、どこ行っても俺経験あるよ。大体老人。Sound of relief. Then I guess it's a thing. But why do you guys do it? 毎日いるよね。全然いるよね。トイレとかでさ、まあ大体おじいちゃん。あれ、俺、 なんでなのか理解できないんだよね。だってそんなの言わなくない？おしっこして、ああって。切ってみたらすごい話してる。ウケる。マンコ。Do you guys wanna... Wait, リンさんちょっと電話していいですか？ Do you guys wanna hear me saying vagina to this VTuber girl? Repeat after me. My pussy smells.
You pussy smell?
My pussy smells. My...
そらさん pussy smell.
Pretty great at bathroom design overall. Like other countries in Asia, most Japanese bathrooms have drains on the floor that drain everything in the bathroom.
Repeat after me. I like asses.
I like
Asses.
asses.
I like your ass.
I like そらさんがケツ穴っ
I like
てこと。
your ass.
Your ass.
I like
You like
my
you
ass.
Like ass.
You're still saying it either way. What the fuck? It's not about you or me. What the... You were still saying it.
So if
As
you
a girl, what the fuck?
splash some water outside the tub or have water sprayed out from the sink or shower, not a problem. Just let it drain away. Speaking of hygiene, fact number 30, you must always have or
What? Really?
wear socks. It's more complicated than taking your shoes off before you enter someone's home. People will often be given slippers when entering a home, or even some public spaces, but even those can't be worn everywhere. If you're going to enter any space with a tatami mat on the floor, you're
Do you guys actually think this is what we do in Japan? On a tatami mat? Do you guys actually picture this? Like, us just doing judo and stuff? Yes? Alright, then you guys just watched way too much anime. Like, that's what that is here.
expected to take slippers off. But being barefoot in someone's home is generally not acceptable unless you're very close. So you should have socks
I
on
honestly didn't know about this.
or at least a pair with you. And if you want to go to the bathroom, be prepared to put on separate slippers,
I don't do it, but like, yeah, a lot of people do that in Japan. I don't know why though.
only to be used inside the bathroom area. No one wants you tracking bathroom bacteria back out into their home.
My mom told me this actually.
Fact 29. If you're over 40, prepare to get your waist measured every
You know how like people used to meme that like being fat in Japan's like illegal and stuff? Like that's apparently a thing, yeah. And like I don't do it, but like it's apparently a thing.
year. Japan is not overly concerned with being viewed as fatphobic. In fact, in some cases, it may be a little problematic in that regard, which we'll get to soon. According to the Metabo law, people between the ages of 40 to 74 living in Japan
Really?
must have their waists measured every year.
Wait, is it really a thing? Really? I didn't know it was a thing. 毎年俺ねでもね俺ねフリーランスだからさフリーランスの声優とさ翻訳家だからさフリーランスだとねいわゆる経口補診なんてないんだよね俺やったことないんだよな大学生の時あるけど
Excess fat carried around the waist is one of the biggest predictors of a range of medical problems, particularly heart issues and general bad health. Though it may be uncomfortable
会社の健康診断ねなるほど待って俺33歳だからさじゃあ7年後にはこれ何俺義務になるのマジで I don't do it but like but it's just because I'm a freelance voice actor and a translator maybe I don't know
for patients, Japan does have some of the lowest obesity rates and longest lifespans in the world at 84 and a half years old.
It's illegal to be fat in Japan. Yeah, if you're fat in Japan, you'll get arrested and you'll get canceled on Twitter.
Fact number 28, life is hard for plus-size people.
Yeah, because like people in Japan have like, you know, like smallest dicks and like smallest boobs ever. Like I know it's about kind of that.
In Japan, 20% of
Never mind, I'm dirty-minded.
people are overweight, and less than 4% of the population is considered obese, compared to the average obesity rate for OECD countries, which is around 18%. There's still a big stigma associated with obesity, despite the sumo wrestling tradition, but more than that, a lot of clothing stores simply don't cater to plus-size people.
Yeah, like your underwear and like your bra and stuff. Like I keep hearing this, by the way. And I know like this is so sudden, but like I kind of wanted to end the stream at 10 p.m. and now it's like 10:20. So let me just read the comments for 3 minutes and I'm gonna end the stream. I know it's sudden. So if you guys still like want to watch like what's next, and if you want to watch the video yourself, just search this: truth about living in Japan no one talks about. So watch this. I'm gonna end the stream here. I kind of wanted to end the stream like at 11. You know, I wanted to do other things. I might do like a membership stream for like 1 hour and maybe just take a shower and just go to bed later too. You know what? Let me just do it because I haven't really done like an membership like talking time like after each stream, which I used to do before, right? Fuck you, Sora, sperm everywhere. Motherfucking bastard, have sex with me. Fucker, son of a sexy bitch, thick boob, sperm everywhere. Raping sex hardcore fucker. Sora, fuck me hard. Sora, fuck me so hard, sperm everywhere. And I drink, then I fuck you and make you pregnant. Are you 12? I mean, you got my attention, but still, like, I don't know what sperm everywhere even means. Like, I feel like you were trying to say, like, come everywhere. Anyway, so, like, I'm gonna go now. So bye-bye everybody. I know it's kind of sudden, and since like this is just literally me reacting to a video, so this is not gonna be like a public stream. I'm gonna make it unlisted, so if you want to watch it later, just save the link and you can watch it anytime. But I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna do like a membership stream because I haven't really done like an after stream membership stuff. So I'll just talk to you guys like there for a bit. 続きはごめんやらん. So if you want to know like what's next, like what's in this video, you guys want to just check the video yourselves. So search this: truth about living in Japan no one talks about. So this part is the end of the stream, and I'm gonna just like do a membership stream and just kind of chill, and after that I'm gonna take a shower and like sleep. Bye bye everybody. I'll see you guys probably in 4 days, because again, remember everybody, eating and walking in Japan is rude, so I'm gonna do that and see if I'm gonna get cancelled or not. Bye bye everybody. I will see you guys in like 3-4 days. And if you're a member, I'll just do a membership stream and just talk to you guys there. Bye bye.